Okay, let's see if I can find myself. Can I hear myself? Here it is. Oh my god, I can. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, leave that there. All right. What time is it? I get 2 minutes, so let's hang out. Welcome to my Sunday morning class. I am sorry if the audio is not good. That's okay. So normally I have ease into yoga classes on Sundays and Tuesdays. I think it was changed a bit. It used to be called Easy Does It on Sundays and Ease Into It on Tuesdays. And I just wrapped it all up into one and called it Ease Into Yoga with Nadine. So it's Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock. Obviously, I can't be there in the studio this morning, so I am going live here for my students. And I figured, you know what, why not send the link out? So here we go. If you are just arriving or if you're new to my class, it is for beginners yoga, okay? I tailor to just beginners, so all my classes are beginners at this point in my life. If you're new, I try to keep it very slow, very intentional, very breath oriented. And I allow you the space to bring the pose into the body because that's what I like. Everybody's bodies are different. Everybody is shaped differently. Our bones are different shapes, different sizes. Our joints are shaped differently. And so if something doesn't feel good, ease off, okay? If you have an injury, do it your way. Do it the way that feels good in your body, okay? So I, in my classes, do not correct posture. I will give you cues to do it the right way, but if you can't get there in your body, then I allow you to do what feels good in your body, okay? And if that just means going back into child's pose and waiting for the next pose to come up, then that's fine too. There's no judgment, okay? So this morning, we're here on YouTube. This is my first time on YouTube. Get your mat ready. Get yourself in some comfy clothes. Get a blanket. I have my blanket right now underneath my hips. I always like to sit in easy pose and just right on the edge of it, let the front of your hips roll off the mat so that your back becomes straight. If you're sitting crouched like this and you got a curved back here, then try to ease up and sit up straight, okay? And if you can't do that sitting on the floor, then please put a mat up, a blanket or a bolster underneath your hips. Raise the hips up so that your back can come straight. I always like to start my mornings with my hands down because hands down is for grounding and it helps me to bring my mind into my body and let go of the noise from the day, let go of the noise from the morning, let go of the storm that's roaring outside. But if you're already there, maybe you'd like to have your hands up. Hands up is to receive the beautiful light, the energy of the day that's coming in. And so you choose you. What would you rather receive today? Grounding for hands down, hands up to receive. All right. Good morning. Yay, we have people online. Thank you. Okay, so let's come in the easy pose, whatever that looks like for you. I'm placing my hands down. Gently close the eyes and take a breath into the belly. And exhale out nice and slow. Another breath in. And a slow, long exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Allow the mind now to sweep down to the seat bones, to the outer ankles that are in contact with the mat beneath you. And just breathe into that. Breathe into the body. Feel what it feels like to sit in this pose. Maybe there's restrictions or tension. And on your exhale, surrender to it. No judgment. Just let it go. Let it be there. Inhale the arms up wide, up overhead. Again, if you can't reach up, that's fine. You do you. And then exhale, bring them back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Once more. Beautiful. This time we're going to reach forward, creep the hands out in front of you onto the mat. If you want, no judgment here. If your hands are at your ankles, that's fine. Walk the hands out as far as your body will allow. And then bring the head down, gazing at the mat, and then curl the back. Very intentional. Breathe into the back body here. Imagine somebody's pulling the spine towards the back and pulling it out from the back. Breathing in. Exhale to release. Imagine the vertebrae are opening and finding space between each. Walk the hands back to center, bringing the body up straight, and then hands behind the hips. And then bring the heart to the front of the room. You don't have to crank the neck back. Keep the neck neutral. And just gently close the eyes. And as you breathe in, breathe all the way down the spine. We're opening up the front of the spine now and putting a gentle compression onto the back spine. Here you can roll the shoulders back, really bringing the heart to the front of the room. Gently breathing in, exhale to soften. Let go of the tension in the hips, in the thighs. Beautiful. Walk the hands back to center. This time we're going to flow with that breath. So walk the hands out. And then breathe in, back through center, placing the hands behind the hips. And exhale. And then follow your own breath, whatever feels right in your body. Inhale and exhale, nice and slow. Waking up the spine here. And when you're ready, bring that back to center. Spine is straight. Love it. All right, this time we'll inhale, the arms up high. Hinging at the hips, twisting to the left. And then lower the hands down. Right hand comes to the left knee. And remember the breath, breathe all the way down the spine here. Try not to curl the back under. Keep the back straight, keep the spine stacked. Nice, slow, long exhales. And then bring that back to center. Inhale the arms up. Hinging at the hips, twisting to the right. And then lower the hands down. Left hand to right knee. Right hand behind the hip. When you arrive here, just gently close the eyes and breathe all the way down the spine. Beautiful, bring that back to center. Extend the right hand to the mat on the side. Inhale the left hand up overhead, reaching for the sky. And then exhale and soften as you bend to the right. Try not to curl under or bring the heart center towards the floor, but leave the heart towards the front of your room. Allow the stretch to be down along the hip, right up to the shoulder. And gently close the eyes and breathe in. And bring that back to center, other side. Left hand comes to the floor. Inhale the right up overhead, reaching for the sky. Really extending through the spine here. And then over to the left. And breathe in. Beautiful, bring that back. Now flow with the breath. Inhale, left hand up, plant the right hand. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale through center, plant the left hand. Exhale to the left. And other side, follow your own breath now. Really feeling what it feels like to be in the body. As the spine feels that gentle stretch on either side. Once more. Beautiful, bring that back to center. If you have a blanket beneath you, beneath the hips, just remove that. Put that to the side. Extending the left leg. I'm sorry if my image is mirrored. I'm not sure if it is. So if I look opposite, then just do what feels right for you. Extending the left leg out long. Inhale the arms up. Hinge at the hips towards that extended leg and then lower the hands down, keeping the back straight here. Try not to curl the heart down towards the floor, but leave the heart towards the front of the room here, towards that extended leg. Let the stretch be in the back of the leg, not along the spine. When you arrive, gently close the eyes. Feel what it feels like to be in this pose. And breathe in. And exhale, soften. Is the right hip, right thigh, hold in tension, let it go. Remembering to breathe. And then walk the hands back to center. Extend that leg, that left leg now out in front. You can choose to bring the right sole to the inner thigh or to the outer thigh, whatever feels good in your body, okay? We're gonna plant the right hand behind the hip, extend the left hand out, either bring it to the shin or bring it to the left thigh, what feels good in the body. And then twist to the right. Keeping the spine stacked. Keeping the chin parallel to the floor. And breathing all the way down. And on the exhale, maybe you can find a little more rotation. A little more twist. Beautiful. Bring that back to center. Now opposite leg. Right leg comes out. Left sole of the foot comes to the inner thigh. Inhale, arms up. Twist towards the extended leg and then hinge at the hips. Bring the hands to the mat. Maybe you only move a centimeter, and that's okay. Keep the back straight here. Breathe into the back of the leg. And bring that back to center. Extend the right leg out in front of you. Left foot can come to the inner thigh or to the outer thigh. Whatever feels good for you. Left hand plants behind the hip. Bring the right hand out and either bring it to the shin or bring it to the outer left thigh. Inhale the spine straight and then gently twist. To the left. And breathe in. Exhale and surrender. Allow the mind to float into the body and feel what it feels like to arrive here. Beautiful, bring that back to center. Bring the soles of the feet together. Hands to the ankles or to the shins or wherever feels good for you. We're gonna butterfly, so bring the knees up and down. Softening through the hip joints here. And I am hot, so I have to take off the sweater. Remember to breathe. Breathe into the feel of this. Like butterfly now, bringing both hands to the left knee and then gently twist to the left. Bring it back to center and then over to the right. And bring it back to center. We're going to open the feet wide to the mat in front of you. Bring the hips up and then walk the hands closer to the heels and then bring them up and over in front of you. So now you are in a sitting Balasana pose. Hands can remain on the mat here. Or you can make your way into Balasana. Bring your hands to heart center. Bring the back up straight. Elbows to the inner knees. And just breathe in. Let the hips unclench. Let your tailbone sink down. Soles of the feet are at the floor. Right hand comes to the floor, left hand comes to the knee, left knee, and then twist to the left. And breathe. And then change hands. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the right knee, and then twist to the right. Bringing hands to the mat here. We're going to bring the right foot, right heel up, lower the right knee to the floor, bring it back down, and then left heel up, left knee to the floor, and then just back and forth, one at a time. Awesome. Come back, bring the hips up, straighten the legs, heel toe the feet in, hip width apart, and then soften through the knees. I'll come this direction so you can see me. Soften through the knees and just let the head and the arms dangle to the floor or towards the floor. Bring the hands to the shins. Bring the back out straight. Heart center is towards the floor. And roll up for mountain. Roll the shoulders back. Extending down through the hands. Planting the feet to the floor. Bringing the breath all the way down to the soles of the feet. Breathe in that grounding energy as you connect into the soles of the feet, feeling the strength of your mountain, feeling the energy of the body, the shape of the body. Inhale the arms up high. Sweep them wide, hinge at the hips for forward fold. Soften the knees if you need to. And just hang here for a moment. Bring your awareness into the glutes, into the back of the thighs. Hands to shins, straight back. Bring the heart to the floor or towards the floor. Roll up for mountain, one vertebrae at a time, rolling the shoulders back. Moving all the way down to the soles of the feet here. We're just going to do that one more time. Inhale the arms up. Sweep the arms wide, hinge at the hips, forward fold. And let the upper body soften. Remember the breath. Hands to shins. And roll up into mountain. Take a full breath here. Inhale the arms up. Step back with the left foot for warrior. Back heel comes to the floor. Point the toes out about 45 degrees. Bending through the right knee. Straighten the front leg. Bring the left hand to the left thigh, reaching up with the right. Bending through the right leg again, coming back into warrior. Windmill the hands down to the floor into low lunge. Here you can choose to bring the knee down to the floor if you want. And you can stay in low lunge, range lunge. And take a pause here. Bring the hips up and then hop back into forward fold. Bring the left foot up to the right. Hands to shins. Forward fold. And then roll up for mountain. Rolling the shoulders back. And breathing down to the soles of the feet. Taking notice of how the body feels now. Inhale, arms up. Step back with the right foot. Warrior on the other side. Front knee is bent. 90 degrees down. Knees should be parallel or down with the ankle, not over the ankle. And just hold and breathe into your warrior. Straighten the front leg, right hand comes back to the right thigh, left hand comes up to the sky. Bending into the right leg or left leg again, front leg, coming back into warrior. Windmill the hands down to the floor. Low lunge. Knee can come to the floor if you choose. And just pause here and breathe into this. Raise the hips up and then hop into forward folds. Whatever that looks like for you. Take a moment here. Hands to shins for half forward fold. And roll up for mountain. Rolling the shoulders back. Again, breathing in that strength, that anchor, that beautiful energy that is you. Now feeling what it feels like to stand in this body, this shape. Beautiful. Inhale the arms up. Step back with the right foot. Both toes get pointed in the same direction. So now we are wide legs. Hinge at the hips for wide-legged forward folds. Weight should be evenly distributed to the feet. Hips over the, in line with the feet. All the weight should be on the feet, none on the hands. The hands are soft. Let the head dangle. Walk the hands over to the right. Stretching through the left side body here. Back to center. And over to the left. And back to center. Walk the hands out about 3 to 6 inches in front of you. So now you are wide-legged table. Left hand comes to the left hip. And then bring the heart center to the left of your room. You can choose to leave the hand here. You can choose to reach for the sky with the left hand. And remember your breath. Breathing in, exhale, release. Soften through the pose. Bring the hand back down. Right hand to right hip. Twist to the right. You can choose to stay here, or you can choose to bring the right hand up to the sky overhead. Squeezing the shoulder blades. And bring your hand back down. Heel toe the feet in. And forward fold. Hands to shins for half forward fold. And then roll up for mountain. Beautiful. We're going to make our way to hands and knees next. However you want to get there. What feels good in your own body. Go this way. Hands are underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. We're going to do cat and cow. This is our table here. This is table. And for cow, we're going to lower the belly to the floor, lift the tailbone to the sky, and the heart comes to the front of your room. Let the tension in the hips release so that the back can actually find more curve, more dip. And breathe in. Exhale out. And then slowly bring the back to center table. And then bring the spine up towards the ceiling. The head comes between the shoulders, gazing towards the navel. Pull through the shoulders, away from the heads. Breathing into the back body. Finding space between each vertebrae. And back to table. And once more, going for cow, drop the belly to the floor. Tailbone to the sky, heart to the front of the room. And move into table, center. And through table, up for cat. Bring the spine towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Open the knees wide on the floor. Sink the tailbone towards the heels and walk the hands out. Bringing forehead to the floor. And just pause here. Walk the hands over to the left. Extending your breath down through that right side body. For that beautiful stretch. Walk the hands back to center and then over to the right. And back to center. And coming up back into your table. We're going to curl it back towards the ceiling, bring the right leg up and plant the foot to the floor. Heel toe that foot towards the outer palm on the right side. And then we're going to walk the hands back. Here, if you have a block, this is a great pose. That's with a block. You're going to straighten the front leg, bring the hips back over the knee, left knee, and straighten and breathe into the extended leg here. Bending through the front leg again, walk the hands back up. This time we're going to left toes come to the floor and then move the knee back a bit and let the hips sink down to the floor. I should probably be this way so that you guys can see. Here we go. Bringing into the hips. And bringing the hips back over. Walk the hands back. Bring that leg back to table. And we'll do the other side. Curl the back up. Left knee comes up. Plant the left foot to the floor. Heel toe. The left toes up. And then sink the hips back. Straighten the front leg as the hands come back for support. Bend the front knee again, walk the hands back up. Toes to the floor on the right foot. And just bring the knee back a bit. And sink the hips down towards the floor. And just walk the hips back, hands come back, feet come back. And just go into child's pose. Bring the knees together. Bring the forehead to the floor. Bring the hands to lay on the sides of your body. Beautiful. We make our way to our backs now. Heels, feet are planted to the floor. Bring the heels as close to the glutes as you can. Palms are to the mat. And inhale the hips up. Squeezing the glutes, squeezing the back body here. Lifting the chin. Remember your breath. Breathing in. And then one vertebrae at a time, keep rolling back down, nice and slow. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth here. Just release the lower back. And we'll go again. Inhale the hips up. If you want to add more, you can raise the hands up overhead. Squeezing the glutes here. I'll bring the hands back and lower one vertebrae at a time as you come back to the mat. And windshield wiper the knees back and forth here. Beautiful. Bring the right ankle over the left thigh. Link the hands behind the left thigh, or wherever is appropriate for you in your body. And then bring that all for a reclined pigeon towards the belly, towards the chest. Remember to breathe into that glute that right now that's getting that beautiful release. From here, we're going to twist towards the left, bringing the right sole of the foot towards the floor. Extend the right arm out to the side. Head twists towards the right. And a beautiful twist. Breathing in. Exhale and soften. Left hand comes underneath the right thigh and help bring yourself back to center. And then other side, left ankle over right thigh, link the hands wherever feels appropriate for you. And then just squeeze that all in towards the belly. And twist all this towards the right. Left foot comes to the floor on the right side. Right hand extends, left hand, sorry, extends out to the left. And just turn the head to the left. Using the right hand for support. Bring that all back to center. Two knees come together, wrap the hands around the shins or around the knees, and just bring that right into the chest, right into the belly. And just rock back and forth and give your back, your spine a lovely massage. Awesome. Here you can choose to put on your hoodies, you can choose to put on your socks, throw a blanket over yourself for Savasana. Most important pose of yoga is to find stillness in the mind, in the body, and the spirit. So as you lay on the floor, getting comfortable, getting relaxed now, breathing into the belly, exhale and release to gravity. Letting the arms soften, letting the jaw soften, letting the legs and the thighs soften so that the feet can let go and splay to the left and right. Let the whole body soften to the mat beneath you. Take another deep breath in, right into the diaphragm, lifting the ribs, lifting the chest high. Hold. And exhale, long and slow. As the thoughts roll by, just acknowledge, see them and let them go. If the mind starts to wander, breathe back into your center, right into the abdomen. Breathe the mind back down and let it soften back into the body with each passing thought. As we focus into our diaphragm, our solar plexus, the seat of our power, almost like the mountain. Remember what it feels like to stand in your mountain. The essence of you, your strength, your courage, and even if you have doubts and fears, acknowledge them. Because all is okay in this space. Accept what is and let the judgment go. Take another deep breath into the body and remember the mountain. The mountain doesn't make excuses. The mountain stands in all of its beauty, all of its grace, and takes up space. Take a breath into the body. Exhale through the whole body. Bring your awareness back to the shape of your body. When you're ready, I want you to roll to one side and take a pause there for a moment. Letting gravity take hold. Acknowledging your practice today. Thanking yourself. When you're ready, return back into easy pose, whatever that looks like for you. And keeping the gaze soft, or even keeping the eyes closed, inhale the arms up overhead. Palms together, sink the hands down and towards heart center. Acknowledge your beautiful energy in this practice today. Thanking yourself and thanking all of us here today. Remember your mountain as you move into the rest of the week. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for joining. I will see you hopefully on Tuesday, everyone. Mwah. Take care.